Right, quickly, I'm throwing this one in because I've just done that MK677 revision and I missed something out, which was because what I usually do, I'll go off onto other things. I was talking about the way things affect you differently. So this is a follow-up to the first one I've just done a few minutes ago. But anyway, I was talking about ephedrine and I got carried away with something else, and I was talking about the way different things have a different effect on everybody. Ephedrine, yeah? And I explained Ultimate Oranges from the 80s and so on. Right, now, and I said I'd take a 30 milligram of ephedrine, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't really remember the film that Jason Statham did, but I can't remember the title of the film. It was when he was dying from somebody poisoned him and they injected him and he was on his way out. And he rang up this guy who was his mate, this doctor, and he advised him to take ephedrine because it would up his system and he'd be racing and he'd got to keep his heart rate a certain height, otherwise this poison would kill him, if you remember the film. It's a good film, actually, a good funny film anyway. Especially when he was shagging that bird in the middle of that marketplace. Do you remember that? Anyway, getting off the subject again, as I usually do. Ephedrine. I used to take 30 milligram. I'd be lucky if I could find me cock, let alone anything else. It'd shrink it down to the size of that. Which actually, that is the effect that I would say 90% of males that take ephedrine, this is what it does. Females, it just heightens their sexual responses. Anyway, that's another thing. So, I used to have a guy that came to my gym named Paul. I used to use ephedrine regularly. And I used to always say, are you getting this side effect where? And he'd said, no. He says, in fact, he says, I get such an erection. It's that hard. I have to go into the shower, a cold shower, to get rid of it. Right? Complete opposite of what the stuff should do, according to most people saying. But in my experience, 90% get that, and 10% get that. Why? How can a substance affect two people biologically the same everything? We are identical to a degree. The exact opposite effect. Doesn't make any sense, does it? I had a guy that came in, what was his name? Josh. Josh came in to train, so I feel absolutely shit, I don't want to train. So I did him a bit of Ultimate Orange, only a little bit to get. I said, have this, Josh, it'll be fine. Drunk it down. Most guys are like, up, want to train, bang, bang, bang. Fell asleep on the settee. Took me ages to wake him up. Now again, a completely different effect in that way. Didn't even get the lift. Sent him to sleep. So, this is what I've just done, this short one, to explain what I was saying about everything people use. No two people get the same effect. It never works that way. A lot do. A lot of people will get the same effect. I always remember that coach Trevor telling Tony Hughes that if you're using decadurabolon, nandrolone decanate, you must use it with testosterone because sexually it kills you stone dead. It doesn't me. In fact, it's better for me than testosterone. The same as what we used to have back in the 70s, parabolon, which is trembolone. It was parabolon then was 76 milligrams. That's what it was called, but it was actually trembolone. I actually don't know what trembolone. I've never used it since. I used it for the show, and it was probably one of the best things I ever used. But for me, it just works amazing. But trembolone on most guys doesn't do that. You know, they get the opposite effect. You can't get an erection, yeah, if you use trembolone. But it made me that randy, and I was working perfect. It worked solid for me. So that's all I've tried to. This is one chucked it in for, is to clear up this thing that I didn't say enough of. Is that what works for one doesn't always work for the other, and some of the effects are absolutely crazy. So the MK677, the only way you can do it, I'm still taking half a tablet every night, about 10 o'clock. You have to try it yourself. The recommended dose is 25 milligrams. Okay, so be it for some people, 25, 30 milligrams. But for me, half tablet from Enhanced Athlete is 7.5 milligram. I have half of that. That's all I have. And I have done now for 3 months. And I'm more than pleased, more than happy with the results I'm getting. So I'm just trying to clear that up and clarify the matter. Right, so that's it, people. Please just try, start with an half. If you get nothing from it, which one person I did it with got nothing. Another person that was 27 years of age took a half. He had a raging headache for 3 days. Yeah? Another one that was 32 had the same problem. He took half a tablet, got a raging bad head for 2 or 3 days. So they don't use it, obviously. How they can recommend 25 milligram, I don't know. But that's the effects that I've had people close to me. It works great on me, half a tablet. I've actually got a female using it. I put her on a quarter, obviously trying to be careful. Saw her 2 days later, got nothing. Put her on a half. She's tried it on an half. She went to sleep, but she didn't have the, when I first took the half, I slept like I was dead. I got up like a 4-year-old kid trying to go to the toilet, and I was falling all over the place because that's how, I was still asleep when I got up to go for a pee. And that's what it did. So that's what I'm getting at. Everybody's different. What works for one doesn't work the same for somebody else. So remember that. And that's the end of it for now. And I'll be speaking to you soon.